Happy New Year and welcome to Space by Stansons. This episode is interesting. It's a compilation of 6 designers that I've spoken to over the past few weeks, senior influencers in the design world, right through to like emerging talent, rising stars. I've been asking them all what they think their prediction is for the colour in the office that we'll see in 2026. It's really interesting how their ideas are individual, but they also do blend together and form a trend. So here we go. What is the colour trend? What is a new colour, or what's the colour we're going to start seeing in 2026?
Mustard.
Oh, I'm so with you. I literally love that. Yeah, I hope you're right anyway.
I know. This is like, yeah, I think that neutral kind of earth type, it feels like it's a trend that's sort of kept on going, you know, with that sagey greens and the sort of more natural terracottas and things like that. And I think I'm putting it out there. Mustard.
Love it. Is there a colour that you think you're going to start to see more next year?
Oh, a colour.
Are you just going to say green for everything, forever?
Do you know, I'm loving black cherry. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but it seems to be the colour of the autumn. Oh my goodness, isn't it beautiful? I don't think it's
black cherry.
Yeah, it's like a really dark, plummy, like purpley sort of colour. I am loving that. Okay. I'm not sure it fits with Lloyd's, unfortunately. But I love dark cherry at the moment. That would be my call.
Thank you.
Not terracotta. I hate terracotta.
Oh, brilliant. I'm glad you put that in.
Sorry.
My favourite colour.
Sorry, do you?
Of course I do.
Oh, God.
Don't care that everyone's allowed to have their thought.
Everyone is allowed to have their thought. But yeah, my team know that I am not a fan of terracotta. When they bring it out, I'm going, what's that? I'm going, we're a green brand. We're a green or blue brand we have in us. But yeah, the terracotta doesn't work. But no, black cherry, I'm sure I could make it home.
The horse could just turn into black cherry, couldn't it?
Yes. There's a thought.
Now we're talking.
I'll have to
on the money.
Talk to my brands and see what they think.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Eleanor, what do you think is the colour for 2026?
So I think in terms of the colour profile, there's been a lot of blues recently, and I don't understand why that's been a thing.
Because you're wearing it?
Oh.
I've done it.
Oh, no. I mean, in spaces more specifically. I'm sick of the corporate blue office. It's really boring. And I think a colour I really love at the moment is Old Street by Coat Paints, which is kind of like, I would describe it as like a slightly burnt, muted red wine. So it's like a burgundy, but slightly muted. And on the walls, it looks absolutely lovely. And it's got that sense of calm. Yeah. It's got that sense of warmth. And it's just a complete contrast to that really old school office space.
Sarah, what do you think is the colour of 2026?
I'm really loving browns at the minute.
Oh, yeah.
I think they really can add a lot of depth to a space. Yellow is having its moment in the minute in the fashion. I think it's making its way a lot more over to interiors. And I think people are a bit scared of yellow because it can go quite wrong. But I think yellow can add so much joy to a space. Mm-hmm. And if you like work with it in like more warmer tones, I think it's a really beautiful one to be.
And when you say yellow, are you talking like daffodils or honeycombs?
Oh, more of that honeycomb, like those umbers, those more rich yellows. I think whack that on a cushion and it adds so much to a space.
Yeah.
Or get like a whole chair in it. I think it really, get it on the walls, get it everywhere.
Ellie Mumford, I've got 2 quick fire questions.
Okay, go.
1, what colour do you think will be the colour of 2026 in the office?
2026. So what I've been noticing lately, especially kind of trending, God, I hate if I get this wrong. I'm thinking really, really dark red, not Christmas red, not postbox red. I'm thinking like a Smith and the Devil coat paint red. It's really nice. And it's like a devil red. And I think it is really strong and it is quite striking.
What is going to be the colour in offices in 2026? Well, I think it's always the interesting question and we kind of, what happens, I think, as a designer, you start using these colours which you think are really cool and original, and you start then, it's like a yellow car syndrome where you start seeing them everywhere. I remember for a long time we did a project for Royal London Henrietta Street in Covent Garden. We used this really beautiful British racing green ducts. It was actually a response to the nearby arches in Covent Garden, and the London Transport Museum. So we took inspiration from there, but kind of fell in love with that colour. But it was also turning out to be, at that time, a little bit of a trendy colour. But we're seeing a lot now, this kind of red oxide and burgundy and ochres and there's more orange hues and orange and red hues that are mixing together. So I think it's here to stay for a couple of years. But alongside there's more, it's almost like the end of the 70s, early 80s hues that you kind of like hark back to, that old orange swirl wallpapers and browns and burgundies. So I think it is here. I think that's the colour probably of next year.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm always interested to try and see what's creeping up to the next trend. It's really hard to get yourself half a trend as a designer, but we are all similar.
What is going to be the colour of the year in 2026?
That's really difficult to answer. I think like a burnt orange, that kind of really warm tone with a little bit of vibrancy, I think is where I want it to see it go. But
Calling it terracotta or more bright than that?
I think along the lines of terracotta. Yeah.
Yeah, inspired by the iPhone 17. That kind of orange.
In that colour?
It's quite bright orange, isn't it?
Oh, that's like a really orange.
Yeah.
No.
More burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a warm, like autumny kind of colour.
Okay, nice. Well, I love that colour, so I'm hoping you're right.
It's exactly what I think.
Well, there we go. I do love colour. I do love colour psychology, how it impacts how everybody thinks, feels and behaves and changes our whole disposition and our whole kind of mindset in the office. So it's a very interesting topic. I do love like the base colours of creams, the greys, the taupes, those soft, warm neutrals. And I love hearing about all these different colours that are coming in, how they're going to impact our time in the office and our productivity. So thank you, and please like and subscribe. Next week we're going to be dropping what we think the most used spaces in the office will be. So we're going to be predicting which spaces in the workplace are going to be the busiest. But that's all for now from Space by Stansons, and we'll see you again.